We have Feverus spawning as the light pink Terran at the top right here on Steeps of War. And on the bottom left, MattDamon spawning as the blue Terran. I think MattDamon, I don't know what team they're on.
MattDamon is part of Procrastination, I'm like 90% sure.
Okay, so MattDamon, the Procrastinator, versus Feverus, the Gaea?
Yeah.
Now, Terran versus Terran has changed recently. It used to be really, really bad as a mirror matchup goes, but lately, because of the tank nerf and that it does less damage to light, we now see you can use Marines, they're viable. See Marauders, you see a lot of mixed things. You'll see a huge gamut of units being used now, everywhere from Ravens to Vikings to tanks to Banshees to... I mean, it's now the best mirror matchup, I feel, and I think MattDamon will be able to show us some of the best of what TVT has to offer.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I was pretty much in the same boat as you. I thought that TVT, a few patches ago, it was probably the worst matchup, or the worst mirror matchup. Well, I guess also the worst matchup, but now it's become the best mirror matchup.
I totally agree, and interestingly enough, Zerg versus Zerg it's been really in a state of flux now. It went to okay, weird chatter going on. Whatever. Apparently, everyone was going Roach now, and then now things are like swinging back to Baneling, Zergling. I don't know. I don't ladder a Zerg. Both players getting their orbital commands, getting barracks.
Yeah, and
everything is
normal.
The most normal thing in the world.
Just quoting every commentator ever today. Okay, what was I going to say? Oh, this is brought to you by the Internet Movie Firearms Database, imfdb.org. Please go visit them, show them that we're worth sponsoring and all that good stuff. Yeah, everything looking really super, super normal.
Except for the command center that's being built by Feverus. So he's doing a 1-Rax, 1 Marine build. I think this is really gutsy, and I like it.
This is really gutsy, especially considering the map. This is the shortest rush distance map, and I think that MattDamon, if he scouts this, he's going to be able to punish this really hard.
I imagine so, but this single Marine is not going to be able to get past these 2 Marines up top.
Good for MattDamon. Number 38 on the top 200 this week. And he's not even lying.
Yeah, no, it's true. First doing 3 Rex, not a Macarax, just putting his Rax at a weird spot.
Well, the Macarax is usually your first Rax, right? And it's also
first or
built
second,
in a
I
really
thought.
weird spot. I thought he just well, whatever. He builds 2 Rax really quickly.
Alright, someone in chat telling me that 1-Rax fastest span is all the rage and not gutsy at all. Really? Because I have not seen many pros do that. Especially not in Terran versus Terran. I mean, I know Fruit Dealer did. Not Fruit Dealer, Into the Rainbow. Not Into the Rainbow, Hope Torture. Anyway, Feverus just setting up a bunker to defend his natural when it comes down.
And MattDamon gonna maybe kill it. Nope. Well, he's gonna kill the Marine. There we go.
Yeah, it gets 2 kills with that Marine.
So Feverus should be able to defend this. He's got his overcommand up, got that bunker almost done. And, well, MattDamon actually gonna go for a push here. That's a nice idea.
MattDamon gonna push out nicely timed so that siege will be finished or just very close to by the time he reaches his opponent, and he knows he can just stay just out of sight of that bunker and shell it, so he'll be able to have somewhat of a contain on this. Oh wow, even unsieged outrages a bunker. So I just learned something new as a Terran player.
Yeah, because the Marines have the range of 5 and the bunker gives them 6, Matt Damon is going to be forced to retreat over here. So then the unsieged tank has the range of 7.
And pulling off SCVs to fight one tank getting taken down, another tank being focused fired, but now there's only SCVs for Feverus, and that's going to get cleaned up. Now with a Viking, this is unfortunately not one of the more diverse TVTs, but this is reminiscent more so of previous playstyles.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I guess you kind of have to do this when your opponent is fast expanding. Looks like Matt Damon now going to press up in here, just sieging outside of this ramp, and with that Viking he will have vision over here on this ledge.
Yeah, and that gives him great advantage since he is about halfway done his own expo, much later than his opponent, but unfortunately his opponent was not able to hold it. So, okay, Stim Marauder's now going to poke down and think the better of it and go back up, go back home.
Yeah, so the factory only now finished here for Feverus. He's now getting a, another barracks, okay. So Matt Damon definitely with the tech advantage with his expansion up and definitely going to be running. I mean, I don't really see Feverus getting out of this contain anytime soon. Matt Damon's just going to take a large lead.
Yeah, I mean, if you focused more on building up a Marauder force instead of building more racks, I don't really think that's the best thing to do at the moment. He needs to stim, run out, and take out the tanks, exactly like he's doing. Although it's going to be suicidal, he does get rid of the beefier units.
Yep, and Matt Damon actually just going to push in here, so he thinks that Feverus doesn't have anything, and unfortunately for Feverus, he's right.
Yeah, there are a couple Marauders, and now Feverus is forced to pull all his SCVs in an effort to defend. Alright, 4 Marauders now, pretty good.
I'd actually really like to see those Vikings being landed, if he's dedicated to this. Oh, I'm actually just going to create another contain.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to push on that many Marauders, and even now it's a much more sizable fort, so I think the safer option is better.
Now, Feverus out with his own tank, and he does have Siege on the way as well, about 30 seconds away. Gonna try and expand again. This is... Actually, he might get away with it. He has a lot of Marauders.
If he gets that tank, the tank is almost on siege mode. So yeah, if it... Oh, down goes the command center. And if he gets that tank in a decent spot, he might be able to do something with all these Marauders, but it's unlikely. Matt Damon does have the vision advantage, so the high ground of Feverus isn't helping him.
Yeah, the tanks actually both just outside each other's range.
Alright, looks like Feverus is going to make one giant push, bring all his SCVs, stim Marauders, taking down one tank, focus firing the second, now going to work on all his Marines, but Matt Damon himself has Marauders. The tank is up. It's going to actually make fairly short work, or should make short work of these Marines. Nope, it gets taken out. Matt Damon comes up on top, and Feverus calls good game with a smiley face. Ah, that's cute.
So that's going to be Team Procrastination up 2 games to 1, and we'll just head into the next one.